Okay, now I'm 8 wins away from 5th. So I'm gonna have to do some more catching up.
Good boy. You're taking it like a good boy. Stand there for Papa. Stand there for Papa. Good boy.
And also, Endless is currently finishing up another thing quickly, so he will be ready to come back into this game in a moment.
Woman, can you please stand still?
But yeah, I haven't had the best luck with like Endless staying in these games. So, yeah.
Bro, trust, I just need to enter the hole, man.
Yeah, hello Chinese username.
Let it grow, alright. I'm gonna let something grow in you.
I'll find someone else that has that.
Okay, yeah. Already strange.
Big Mama!
Okay, nope. There we go. Endless is joining now. Luckily, I will let him join through the profile this time. LOL and LOL 4. What happened to 2 and 3? Okay, there's slowly people joining. Don't know if that's gonna last too long, honestly. But, oh yeah, they're probably all joining at the same time again, aren't they? But yeah. Okay, yeah, that's another bypass of something. Yeah. Yep, the server might be full. I'm gonna try the other... Okay, I'm gonna try this and see. I'll do this to get a later start in the volcano challenge. If it's necessary. Which it might be, I don't know. So... Alright. But yeah, haven't done leaderboard grinding on this in the last... or since the last stream, so... I'll have to make some progress now. I mean, it did shrink to 12 people, but it's probably gonna stay at 12 people for a while. So, yeah. Still waiting. But yeah, the order in which they go down the runway is the same as the order that they the same order that they go in the volcano in. And it also determines like it also determines spawn points and stuff, I think. So and all that's determined by when you end up joining the server. So if you join later by glitching or doing the tab glitch thing or whatever, then you end up joining the server last, which is good in most cases. H with 4 eyes, H with 3 eyes. Lana is the superior one over Aura. Okay. I don't know. You want to pate? I've already chosen who I'm going to pair with. And also, why am I slightly misaligned? Actually, no, this is more than just slightly, but whatever. Okay. So, partners this time. Z and Sana. Test player 1 in person. D and Ka. Aura and Lana. Spud and Kitty. Mia and Saza. Only one letter separating those names, surprisingly. I feel like I accidentally said some bypass that I'm completely unaware about, given the strange names of some of these people. I think, yeah, fun fact, every other person's name besides Endless and I is 5 characters or shorter. Actually, wait, no, I can't, like, 100%. Actually, wait, no. Yeah. I think that's most likely the case. Unless there's an extra space at the end of Katie's username that I'm unaware about. But it doesn't look like there's a space in the others. But yeah. I don't know. Desert Obby, I think I saw. Yep. Wow, okay. That was really strange. Nope, I just missed the jump there again. There are still some people messing up. And also the person that had a chance of like not having 5 characters in their username. But I wasn't too sure. Actually left apparently, so. Okay. I don't know, I'm just gonna watch from here instead of clipping through. Now it's Endless's turn. So yeah, now to see if he'll actually survive. It does seem like he will. Yep, he is surviving. Two people remaining, I think. And which duo is vulnerable? Mia and Saza. In this case, you probably are. I'm not sure at the moment, even though it says there's 5. It's hard to know for sure during a lot of these. So yeah. Which one of these two end up being out this time? So, I don't know. I feel like, from what Endless is seeing, they seem like the type of duo that's already actual friends with each other, so there is a chance that they both leave, but I don't know. I thought they were wearing the same hat, but no, it's just a close match. One vote for me, 2 votes for me, 3 votes for me, 4 votes for me, 1 vote Saza finally. 2 votes Saza. 3 votes Saza. And then 5 votes for me, 6 votes me, yeah, that was really lopsided. Feels interesting, though. Even without Endless and I voting, if we weren't voting at all, like, then it would be 6-1 from the others. Another one that feels way too unanimous. And for reasons I don't understand. So I should probably count the number of headless users. I haven't done that yet. And I know there's quite a decent amount of them. Oh no. Oh, that's an unlucky start for D. Mia's turn, and Endless is safe. Aura is AFK. Oh, never mind. I guess not. Oh, she just left the server. Okay. And Spud is safe. Oh, apparently your diva doesn't exist anymore, so that's unfortunate. Will this end the challenge? Also no. Now, Lana is safe again. Now, Sana, or something like that. Endless and I are still gonna be out, aren't we? Nope, we might not. There's a good chance now. Unless we somehow completely blow it. Endless's turn first. He's safe. And we have our elimination. Okay, I count 5 headless people. So, we enter the final 8, and there's 6 other random people. 5 of the 6 are wearing headless right now, because of course they are. I think the actual headless percentage has probably actually tripled or something since the recent update. I mean, I guess I'm gonna summarize what he said to. That just essentially means he doesn't have aphantasia. That's all that means in my mind. I'm the type of person that may just try to find random intentional misrepresentations of pickup lines. Of course, they just get back together immediately. They don't even hesitate. Oh, they just closed off these rooms. I just realized. Oh, this room doesn't exist anymore. The seats are still here, though. What? Look at the seats are still here, y'all. What is going on? Something about this is just funny to me. Like, yeah. This is part of the restrictions thing. Like, they're trying to remove all those rooms, I guess. I mean, I don't blame them. But, I mean, you can still clip. Like, let me look at this room next. What's here? Oh, this is just the yard or something. I don't even know. And then what's on the other side? Was this ever a room? Huh. I don't know, actually. Huh. I don't know. Was it? Guess I will never find out. And Saza has returned. Okay. Since Endless is... Yeah, Endless is not going to end up with the favorable spawn point, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, I still made it over here. Okay, he's just gonna steal all the tiles that I'm trying to get my hands on. I have to try to stay up here as long as possible. Wait. Oh, perfect. That worked so well. Actually, wait, there's one more area that I am curious about. Because there's another room with a ton of beds. Does it exist now? Oh wow, it doesn't exist. Well, okay. We can edit our avatar in the non-existent closet. I'll just apply changes. What is this? What is this whole thing? Yeah. One of these places we're not supposed to be in. Yep, I mean... This is just another entrance to this is just another way to get out of bounds. I haven't even checked the upstairs rooms yet. I've only checked the ones that are like down here and in the other Casa Villa area. Oops, I went the wrong way. I'll have to check them out later though. There's no time. This room was never anything. But I find it interesting how it still exists. 2 people left. Oh, that's who left. I think it was the person who rejoined and... Wait, did he say hacker? I don't know. That is not even close to what he actually said, by the way. Okay, he just said ka-chow. I got 2 of the letters correct in that message. And I was clipping through walls at that exact moment, so, multiple people are leaving. So, alright, I've got some searching to do. So, yeah, okay. Wait, what's this? Is there gonna be another room here? This door was not here before. Like, this is definitely gonna be turned into something. This area remains unchanged. So does that, and I think so is there, like, yeah. Yeah, not much has changed besides the removal of those beds, I think. Okay. Nope, this is probably gonna be bad speed run. Nope. Okay, still did survive that. I'll just go the normal route. I still pretty much failed that. Okay. There's still one person that's messing up a little bit more than the others. Actually, a lot more than the others. Okay, I cannot have endless taking any unnecessary shortcuts now. Okay. But yeah. Oh, there's... This room was not a thing before, right? Am I mistaken? I don't remember this door leading to anywhere before, right? Like, what's on the other side? From here, you can clip into this area, which is, I think, a place I've already been looking into in the past. But now, there's chairs here and stuff. What is the... What is this room gonna be used for? And why is this seat in front of this seat? And I can apparently turn on the sauna in here. Was this room a thing all along and I never noticed? What? Yeah, let me just turn on the non-existent sauna. What? We're gonna have to explore this. We are really gonna have to, like, experiment with some things, I think. Well, okay, he already left. The Voldemort doesn't let the voluntarily elimination occur. The bots hate me. Okay, yeah, now we're being called bots. And of course I'm gonna vote the person that left because I feel like I even know nothing's gonna happen from it. Interesting. Okay, he's really gonna stay all this time. Heartbeats. Okay, I was hoping for the math challenge, of course, but I mean, I'll have to settle for this. Okay, there are no other perfectionists in this one. So now I'm gonna have to think about what the plan's gonna be. Is Lana even trying? I know Endless is not trying, but is Lana even attempting it at all? So, I don't know. Endless placed 4th out of 5 while doing absolutely nothing. You can't do that on PC? I mean, I'm using PC and I think I got all of them. So, PC is not the problem, Lana. Actually, there's one character difference between Lana and Sana, and I didn't even notice that. But I noticed the one character difference between Sana and Saza. Wait, let me look. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, that's what this was, I think, right? I thought there were no changes to it, but no. Oh, but I can still turn it on, though, of course. Of course I can still turn this thing on. Even though it doesn't actually exist. But I've got to check something. Like, was I even looking in that area at all? In previous... Oh wait, no, I'm completely mistaken. That door was there the entire time. I didn't know that for some reason. I didn't even notice that it was the same door that's been blocked earlier. But yeah, intentionally choosing D here instead of a test player 1. Like, no chance I get the jury vote at all. Like, it's not happening. You must now lay. She gonna sell the last game? Bad Cahois. I mean, what do you think Analyst would do in this case? It's gonna be decided by jury. Okay, he's not even AFK, the other person. Is he allowed to vote in the finale? No, he isn't. So yeah, now we just win with the help of Endless. Yeah. Where's the challenge? There is no challenge. It's just jury. Somehow Endless ended up in a completely different server. Oh. Okay, now he's joining me real quick. There we go. Okay. But yeah. With that other person saying that 59 wins was rookie numbers, I want to see, like, is he on the leaderboard at all? I don't think so. Okay, I didn't do the same things last time. Not really bothering to do that, I guess. Okay. The server this time is still full. So I feel like this is gonna take a really long time. Also, how many people are gonna end up having headless? Yeah. Okay, she knows, that's for sure. So now, yeah. Okay, unless that's a separate person. Bacon hair action. Oh, that's who that is. Like, what do you mean by you're real? Like, I'm confused. Like, which one? Yeah, I don't know. I'm slightly confused by that. Like, are the other two bacons already paired up or something? Like, okay, it puts me like all the way back here. Okay. Endless and I have already made the agreement. It's already calling us a teamer. What do you think the concept of Friendship Island is? What do you think is the main point of Friendship Island that the game specifically wants you to do? Okay, now they're already saying I'm a hacker. That's literally an emote. We've got people we've got people saying teamer and hacker, and then we know before the first challenge even began. Like, seriously, the first challenge did not even start yet. And we've already got people. And test played. They are teaming and hacking. I mean, aren't you literally supposed to team? I can't even tell if this is sarcasm or not. Bro, no way, teaming is crazy. I don't know anymore. That's why I don't attempt that jump in particular. So... yeah. Endless is currently... doing that. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot to update my about page, I think. Wait, thanks for reminding me, by the way. I forgot to edit, I'm 6th. I'm gonna copy the whole thing just in case it tags. Okay, it doesn't. Alright. It's time for the 1v13. No, it's time. No, wait. Actually, 1.5 v13. Okay, saying I have 4 accounts here is actually a stretch. I mean, there's me and Endless, but who are the other 2 you're referencing? Like, no, out of curiosity. We just don't vote his or his Alton repairing. Unless it's a random challenge, you'll win. And yeah, in some cases, it just depends on the challenge. There are some that I have to get lucky on, like... I mean, I guess if it's the heartbeat challenge, I would have to hope that it's repairing when that happens. For example. Sitting on one of these end seats is very rare. Don't think I've ever done that before. Okay. That's 1 vote for Sauce. 2 votes for Sauce. 3 votes for Sauce. 4 votes for Sauce. 5 votes for Sauce. 1 vote for Timmy. A 2nd vote for Timmy. A 3rd vote for Timmy. Okay, there's another vote for Sauce, finally. 4th vote for Timmy. Still yet another vote for Sauce, anyways. Yeah, this is more than enough for Sauce safety at this point. I think the final total was 9-4. Guys, I just want to say bye. And well, at least we actually saw that message on time. Yeah, Timmy should have stayed apparently. And I don't really have too much of an opinion on those two, really. So I wasn't really sure which one to pick, honestly. Because I said sometimes I just feel like using this email. Like, which one is it? Wait, let me find it. The animations. Yes, I'm pretty sure it was one that said Moonwalk. Yeah, this one, or yeah, this one actually. Yeah. Okay, now Emma's gonna do the exact same thing as last time. Now, once again, the exact same process. Except now even more people fail it. First. I mean, all of my gameplay is clearly visible on my end.
We got like we do hacker.
So who's left? I think there's only 3 of them. Unless there's one that I'm not. It's not in field of view. Yeah, none of those 3 are gonna make it. Okay. So pick me for repairing then flop on purpose. Just to try to get me out. But yeah. Oh, bacon hair's the longer version. I don't know why I only thought of Berkshire Hathaway when I saw the BH acronym. Wait, no, that's an initialism, I think. Getting all nerdy with this stuff for no reason. Yeah, why didn't I think of just that being bacon hair? The snows glow white, oi 9 ink, the mountain tonight here. So, voting again. And yeah, this is probably gonna take a long time. I'll probably pick the one that did the worst in obvious. I don't know if Nom completed. I wasn't entirely looking at it. It's probably one of the someone else that didn't finish. I know it was Amino, Minos, and then some third person that I couldn't really figure out in time. So it's possible that they both failed, but I don't know. I could recheck the footage though, as well. I can't tell. Wait, no, I think. No, Nom finished. Yeah, Nom finished the obby. But Amino didn't. Actually doing this for WVid. These aren't really for videos. They're just live streams. They're just isolated from the other content that I make. I tend to dive deep into completely random strategies a lot, so like So now... 263 wins. No, that's second place. Okay. I mean, I'm supposed to provide commentary, I guess. So I've got to talk about something. So... now... it's time to see what's gonna happen. Volcanoes don't show mercy. They only just they just eliminate whoever they feel like it, or just what they feel like. This is the neutral third party that we've all been looking for. Well, you probably all have been looking for. We still survived for now. A lot more people surviving now. Basil almost makes it in time. Minnows does not go for it. Well, there is no blue this time. I don't think... okay. There's a long stretch of time in between, the volcano eliminations. I always just pick the closest lever. There is really no other really thing that goes into the decisions that I make with the levers and stuff. It's just whatever's closest. Wow, a lot of people are getting lucky. I think, yeah, over half the eliminations have been from people not picking the levers on time. Which is really unusual. Also, somebody else left, which is also a little bit surprising. Wow, that's the 4th time. What is going on with everyone's luck? Wow, okay. How many times has it been the person right after me? This is strange. And wow, again. How often is this gonna keep happening to everyone? Once again, I shall go to the closer lever and not die somehow. So, well, what is the 50-50 gonna say? The neutral third party has spoken. I shall turn slowly. So, I mean, I already know who I'm choosing, unsurprisingly. And also, yeah, I have to have some kind of personality. So yeah, that's what I do. There's always the clicking hearts and cooking one. Even with the cooking one, I have a strategy. Clicking hearts, not so much, but there's still some kind of strategy that saves time to that one. When it's endless and I'm trying to do it.
Oh my god, Elsa.
As a strategy to the cooking, it won't, I mean, I'll just say it, it won't affect how you, it won't affect your speed that much. Or at all. Like, since we just alternate between who does it. So we don't have to really just deal with the waiting times as much. You a swiper from the other day? I think I remember being in a different server with you. I'm not sure how that game went. But yeah. Emote that does that. Yeah. That emote is really strange. I shall choose nobody. Well, that's actually, unsurprisingly, test player 1. So now... So... Now for the final 3. Unsurprisingly, Light chooses Trixie. Yeah. A little bit surprised in the fact that he didn't even A. But yeah. Well, I guess he'll Lido Ko-Abax, so we'll see how that turns out once the time comes. Netherlands zoom in. Okay. Okay. This is the one where I try to go unnecessarily fast because I am still waiting for like the optimal. Okay, that's not gonna be the optimal time. Because that is the one obby that I'm still waiting to optimize. Because I still can't, like, I still haven't fully done it yet. Okay, I'll waste a cycle there. Okay, yeah, now it's Endless's turn.
Yo, shut up, Nookie.
So now... Okay. Okay, yeah, he still made it. Not many players remaining that are still in the obby. I think there's only 2. But yeah. And I've also discovered some random things, like... Yeah, there's a lot of random things you can discover with the some of the emotes that can allow you to clip through things. The water high jump's another random glitch that you have to... It takes a bit to, like, master fully. But yeah. You can clip through that. All of these seats still exist. I mean, they really tried to remove the sauna. They still haven't done it yet. You can... It still exists. If you really try hard enough. I clip through everything. Another wall you can clip through, and I end up in this room. And then if you clip one more time, you end up in here. If you clip through again, you end up out of bounds. And from here, you can just walk into the confessional room. And then you can see, like, what you were never meant to see. Like, I'm surprised this thing is here. I'm surprised any decoration is here. I mean, if the only view you're meant to see is like this, so it's surprising in a way. And this water you can just walk on because there's a floor here specifically because I've been using the glitches to clip through the walls so much that they've patched out a lot of the glitches that I used to do a lot. So, and glitches are entirely different from just exploits that allow you to do stuff that is like should not be allowed at all, but yeah. Glitches are completely different. Like there's another shortcut in the finale that I could finish in like under 15 seconds. But it's stuff like that that is just easy to patch with some slight fixes to the game. Like, I guess, like, to put it in a better way, like, glitches are, like, using things that using features of the map and whatever. Using, like, features, like, the features the game, like, provides or whatever. Like, the emote wheel, I guess, as an example. Like, you can just clip through walls that are thin enough, and sometimes even thicker walls with an emote like the moonwalk. UGC emotes are briefly just a blessing to anyone that wants to like glitch through like really large walls. Like, there's another thing that I've been doing. This one's a lot harder. If I use the moonwalk emote here, sometimes I can clip through this wall. It's significantly harder to do than the glitch with the thin walls. There's actually another step to it that I can't even really get to because I keep failing to clip through that. Because it's super inconsistent. This one's perfect only in the way that you can just straight up watch Endless not move. And also those two, apparently. Three orange diamonds in a row is unusual. 2 more and we'll get a full house. No, that's not what a full house is. A flush. Okay, I'll settle with a full house, I guess. Never mind. Wait, no. That's still not what a full house is. A full house is not 3 and then 2 of the same symbols. It's 3 and then 2 of the same, number. So, like, 3 9s and 2 8s. But since there are no numbers here, I mean, I guess you could kind of consider this to be, like, a full house or something, maybe? Actually, yeah, I'll consider that technically a full house. Actually, yeah, second attempt at the glitch. Like, first of all, I have to actually clip through, and second of all, I have to, like, not, tumble or, like, whatever. Like that. This is another thing, like... There's two possible things, that can happen. Either you just kind of lay down here for all of eternity, or, like, if you still stay up, you can do the clip again, and you can literally glitch right through the rock. Which is something that I've done before. And from there, you can access, like, the lobby area that eliminated contestants go to. And from there, you can just clip out that wall. And that way, yeah. That way you can clip through that area. And then you can access the other... No, wait. Technically, you can't access the other casa area thing. Because, I mean, it's not really a restriction of the walls. It's more of a restriction of the time. Even if I were to go on the neutral team beforehand, there'd still not be enough time to reach there. So, Lana most likely picks me. That was the second I think that was the second most obvious pick of the entire game, unsurprisingly to everyone. Wait till you see what's about to happen next. Wait till you see what's about to be revealed in the next 30 seconds. And no, I'm not talking about any sort of glitches. What do you mean I'm threatening a secret reveal? Probably does come next. What do you mean probably? Of course Endless would have enough hearts to attend Casa comebacks. After all the games that have been played. I actually kind of wonder if vote even happens anymore. It probably does. I actually don't know. I haven't seen vote in a long time. I think maybe one of the reasons for that is because most of Casa comebacks only have one player. This one has a whopping 2 players. So you don't even know if it's gonna be, Challenger vote yet. So the challenge is gonna be... Okay, this is an interesting one. Also, Minos' teammate left, surprisingly. Okay, the glitch does not quite work. Okay, yeah. Well, they actually swapped, which is not what I expected. You know, Endless is gonna fall on purpose because, like, oh, Endless was ready for it. Endless was ready. And you know what else comes right after Casa comebacks? Repairing. So now... Painting. Okay. I am ready for it. Hello. Okay, I'll just have Endless finish. Yeah. Okay, there's still one more. And it's not Minos this time. I'm not exactly sure. I think... Okay, never mind. I might have figured it out. I don't know. I mean... I know who I'm choosing. Okay, never mind. Unless still got fourth, apparently. What? Okay, yeah, I thought it was Nikki, but yeah, Nikki left already. I mean, I'm not sure how that's rigged. You haven't seen me in the math challenge. No, I'm just luckier than usual. So come in, you come back, 7 seconds, you come back. I mean, that always happens. So now... Wait, I jumped by accident instead of alt timing. I thought the playlist stopped, so I was preparing to change it. But yeah. So, I mean, in most games, there isn't really much to commentate about. Here's another thing you can do with this moonwalk emote, by the way. This is one of the most pointless things you can do. You know, you can get stuck here and sit down there. Doing a lot of random stuff. Because that's how things go. So, now we move on to the final 6. Okay. Okay, so now all of what's going to happen next is probably not going to work. But we can see what's going to happen. We can play this out, and we can see. Endless wins again. So now, I'm pretty sure whoever I think whoever this person is doing the exact same thing as what Endless and I are doing. Or I've got a feeling with the people that have been AFK in this. Okay. There is a chance that the plan I've got could work. Now, I mean, there's still more luck that needs to be, like, achieved. Like, first of all, it could be jury or challenge. And if it's challenged, then Endless and I have the plan for that. And there's an entire backup plan that happens before that. Before it's even jury or challenge. I mean, I do note the fact that the entire server has been obsessed with trying to eliminate me and Endless specifically for the entire game, basically. So... yeah. So now... I feel like there's a chance that this is the longest game that I've ever done, but I feel like there's been one that's longer than this. Unless the one that I'm thinking of is, like, gonna be a little bit shorter than this. I don't know. Like, I've tracked the stats for all those, but I haven't... I don't have a way to automatically, like, find the length of every single game. I don't think I can copy stuff from slides directly onto Google Sheets. Like, if I try that, like, if I copy those two slides, we put them in... Oh, nothing happens. I actually don't know what happened in that. Nothing useful in Google Sheets popped up. Like, if I copy one text box, it's all white text. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do a very, very small plot twist. Instead of me clicking on the hearts, it'll be endless. And then from there, we'll just have to see what happens, because when you're on mobile, it's significantly easier to click on those hearts. So the backup plan that I mentioned earlier is not going to come true, but Endless does pull through and clutch the game for now. And also, yeah, it's way easier on mobile than PC, so like it's still doable on PC. So now, so I do still have to rely on a 50-50. What challenges haven't been done at this point? Actually, more than I thought. I mean, why are you mentioning kids games in a situation where a game like this has been shadow banned due to like probably like safety concerns and stuff? Like, this is the type of game that's designed for adults, kind of, like, or like people that are like closer to that range, or like young adult-ish. Like, they shadow banned it to like hide it from the younger audience of people. And the maturity rating moderate, social hangouts, so like, I don't even... So now, we just gotta see what happens. I think most of the people in this game are like a similar age to me from what I've experienced and like what I've seen throughout this game. Okay, yeah, that proves my point. We are the same age. I will just mention that. Yeah, when I do the more monotone voice, like kind of something like this, I sound like I'm a lot older. Which is something I've noticed. And it is challenge. Well, it's not over yet. There is still the challenge. I'll prepare the tab glitch because I'm getting the higher jumps. And I can do this shortcut with that glitch and stuff. Oh, wait, you thought Endless was gonna complete the obby too. Okay. We had that prepared too. So yeah. Updating all the stats for that. But yeah. So yeah. I've been keeping track of it more as like a data visualization kind of thing. Kind of. Just to like show my progression of like how I've been doing like over the past... Wait, when was it that I started? Wow, I started in late June. Honestly surprising, yeah. Honestly surprising how long ago I've started this. And how far I've come since then. I set up for the next image of that, and then this is the type of reason that the restriction, the shadow ban of the game, making it significantly harder to actually win these. Because you essentially just... I haven't actually noticed really people like targeting me nearly as much as I experienced in that game, but yeah. But yeah, it's still possible. So yeah. Okay. almost succeeded in clipping through that. But yeah, that one took significantly longer than all the previous games, so I guess we should try to see what happens in this one. Huh, I don't usually join faster than Endless. In fact, I basically never join faster than Endless. Maybe it has to do with the, maybe it has to do with how late I ended up joining into that. I don't know. Slowly figuring out more about how this game works. Even with all the games I've previously played. Okay, those two definitely had matching pants. So, 13 players in this one. Egg likes eggs. Is she a cannibal? Okay, jokes aside. Actually, her saying she likes eggs doesn't necessarily imply that she likes eating eggs. If she's calling herself Egg, then maybe it's in a slightly different thing. Similar to the way people like other people. If you understand what I've been saying throughout all of that. Endless and I are reuniting. Okay. This is one of those times where a joke can just get old after, like, a small handful of usages. Because that's a lot of mentions of her liking eggs. Somebody left. So, yeah. So now we just gotta see what happens. How far will Egg get while continuously saying that she likes eggs? Oh yeah, I haven't even mentioned the other And it's hard to do like unique commentary if I've done like hundreds of games with this, and like I'm trying to keep thinking of something new to add to like the commentary of these. So I don't commentate on the same I gotta text stuff and like all the messages. Cause they've already shown up like maybe over 1,000 times even in total throughout all the live streams. I don't know. Cause there's a lot of games that I played off stream too. Oh, there goes Mamacita. And then there were 11. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna turn on this sauna again. So, the next challenge. Heartbeat. I don't know why I call it heartbeat, honestly. Like, I've just stuck to that name for a while. Okay, it's time for Endless to suffer. Try to turn the camera on and click on the hearts at the same time. I haven't missed any. Okay, Endless's turn now. Endless did not get that many points. It's still not fully over. Endless is gonna have to really clutch this one up. Can she clutch? Endless is not a she. A lot of other people are she, but yeah. Well, he did it. And now Fizz is out. So both of the solo players okay. Final 10. Okay. I'll actually try to go back to clipping through this. And I might as well try, I might as well do it once this stream at least. That was almost it. Okay. One more chance. And then I just tumble, okay. That's pretty close, but if I do it properly, then I still can clip through this rock. Although if I tumble like that, I don't get any more chances until the next timer. Okay. It's time to see. What's this challenge gonna be? Math. And yeah, to the people that were in the previous game, you never got to actually see me do the math problems. Watch. There. Now you've seen it. I'll just go here. So yeah. 6 more left to do it. Because all I'm doing is just watching. Okay, all of a sudden there's 2 remaining. 1 is we're just waiting on egg. Wow. All of us finish within 45 seconds. Actually, well, technically not within 45 seconds. Within 46 seconds. It's a pretty fast server in terms of math. Wow, you're 15 factorial? Wait. You're 1,307,674,368,000 years old? Is he? Classic factorial jokes. And people being 100 times older than the universe. So... yeah. 10 seconds left until the repairing. Wait, was Endless trying to reveal his true identity there? Maybe I'll watch out for him in the future. Cause maybe he knows something that I don't. So anyways, it's time for me to choose who I want to pair with. It's obvious, but yeah. I would choose no one. Okay, I'll just sit there again. obviously chooses Finn. Coon chooses Egg. And Ari chooses Kobe. Most likely. Yep. So Cash versus Rakai. And yeah. So, Egg chooses Cash. Finn chooses Cash. Izzy chooses Cash. Board chooses Rakai. And yes, that in Morse code translates to board. If you were really curious on that. Yep, Cash got enough votes. Okay. So. So yeah, now he goes, and now we're down to 9 people. Casa comebacks might not be too far away. I don't know if Finn's talking to me in that context. But I don't even think so. That would have just been an unrelated message, I think. I don't know. But yeah. It's just something out of curiosity. Actually, I think whoever gets eliminated here might actually just return in Casa comebacks next round. Will the curse of the solo players continue, though? Because last time, both of the solos got eliminated right away. So now all that's left to ask is the same thing going to happen to Cash? Can I make the jump? I don't know if that was faster. But I'll just clip through here using that emote again. And we'll just watch Endless do it. And we'll see how things go. He's doing well so far, I'd say. Okay, now I'm gonna switch angles. So we can see. Okay, Endless made it. So now, okay, Egg and Kuno both now vulnerable. The solo player has survived. I did not get to the part where I would be able to showcase how it'd be possible to get back up onto the course again through the tree wall hopping. Because, yeah. It's so good odd. I guess if you think it's so good odd. I don't really have opinions on that. Yeah. I'm definitely not I'm definitely not the type of person to watch shows, really. They just don't get me interested. In the same way in the same way other things do. Like, yeah, now it's time to see what will happen.
Does anyone else have voice chat?
Yes, but I don't use it. Oh no, Finn is getting dementia. Okay. Well, jokes aside once again, because I,
Does anyone
didn't
have voice chat?
see him first talking to me, but yeah. Oh. That was a strange acting message bubble. Like, do you want to be 3 lines long or 4? Can you just make up your mind or something? I'm just gonna choose the person that they're least likely to, or less likely to save. Cook. So. Let's see what happens. Will Endless and I fail to save Egg? Yeah, I think the answer is gonna be yes. Oh, Finn voted Egg. Okay, yeah, 4-3. I'm pretty sure, unless I completely missed something, which I didn't. Misclick. You should get married to Mr. Click if whoever Misclick is. That feels like the type of person that'd be involved in some kind of ARG or whatever. So it should be... If Egg is doing comebacks, then we will see the comebacks happen right now. Well, we're getting no comebacks this round, I don't think.
Yo, that's sick.
Okay. Repairing again.
What part of America?
So.
That's so cool.
And the challenge is painting, which is a challenge that's easier to get first on. Yeah, this one's definitely among the most consistent for me. Like, even though I do mess up at times. I did mess up a couple times there. I did mess up. Where's the last? There, okay. Yeah, I did make a lot more mistakes than usual, unfortunately, so, like... Endless will still not even last. But yeah. From this game, it doesn't seem like there's a target on my back yet. So, well, besides the fact that everyone else is being social to each other, they're not really specifically trying to get me out in this game. So... So yeah. Also, one more thing I found funny. Now the existence of this hall is kind of hilarious. Because there are no doors you can actually enter through normal means. Because one is, I guess, meant to represent the exit. Kind of. Except it leads to this place, which in turn leads to the out of bounds area. And also the bottom of these stairs here. And if we go back, the other room, which was initially supposed to be the main purpose of this hall, I guess. This area is now closed off due to those game restrictions, due to the shadow ban. So now it just exists. You can actually clip through this wall, too. And you will also end up in the same area. Like, this thing. Like, this is where all the beds once were. Yeah. So, Ari unsurprisingly picks her teammate. So, Zaja 37 come up in P. So, Cash, don't take AZ. Cash is sort of choose Coon instead. No. I mean, Cash did, do what you wanted him to, kind of. I mean, he didn't pick Izzy. I'm just saying. Board has decided to save Izzy. Cash has decided to save Izzy. Dodger 37 ate the camera and also decided to save Ben. Ori has decided to save Izzy. Kobe has decided to save Izzy. And Kuhn has decided to save Izzy. 5-1 on the vote there. Wow. Ben dislikes us all. So yeah. When given the opportunity, Endless and I will reunite. And yes, the sauna has been on this entire time. We're not turning it off. I'll just sit here then. Okay. So now we reached the... Also... Hi, Kobe. It'll probably be hard to place orders from up there. But yeah, okay. Let's actually start this. Here we go. Good start. Kind of. Endless and I alternate. So now... Okay. Okay. Endless got the same thing, but just backwards. I thought he placed it. There we go. No bread. Okay, Endless and I are both at 4 out of 5. There we go. And he has survived. Again. So Cash and Kuhn are both vulnerable. So... Okay, now Cash is really mad. Kuhn just says Kuhn. Valid response. Interesting. We could just casually save Kuhn instead of Cash. So yeah. So... the voting has commenced. And I've decided so easy is decided to save Coon. Arya has decided to save Cash. Board has decided to save Coon. Kobe has decided to save Cash. And Zajif37 has decided to save Coon. Cash, you've received the least amount of votes to save. Goodbye. And, okay, he's going. So, now there's only 6. Alright. I think there's gonna be another repairing. So I suppose it's time to see what's gonna happen. Nope, no repairing. Okay. We return once again to this obby. Okay. Yep, I do not get high jumps this time. This still might be survivable for Endless. Actually, it almost certainly is. Okay, wait, nope. Maybe not. Oh. Okay, Ellis just watched Coon fall to the end, so never mind. Because, yeah, Ellis really messed up there. So... yeah. raccoon is now vulnerable and eliminated. Okay, final 5. So, repairing one more time. Here we go. This game did not feel like it's gonna take, like, this game did not feel like it took 42 minutes. I thought it was a lot shorter than that. And this challenge is Volcano. So, and there I go immediately this time. How will the others do, though? Kobe's out. Oh, there goes Endless. Now we gotta see what will happen between Ari and Izzy. Someone actually ends up wondering if Endless is in Morse code. It is. Oh, they both survive. Ari doesn't that time. So now we just watch Izzy. Okay. Now we just gotta see who's gonna be chosen. Oh, it says AFK and then immediately moves. Now she may be going AFK. So... So, it's up to the repairing. How will things go then? That's an interesting view. Is he gonna be a menace to society? Huh. Nope. Ah. So now it's decided by a challenge. Oh. Okay, I got the jump to work that time. But I'm not getting the high jumps, so, yeah. Oh, no, I actually messed up that one. There's a good chance I might have sold. Yeah, I've definitely sold now. Okay, yeah, that one went terribly. I don't... Okay, nothing changed in the leaderboard since that game, surprisingly. It's still the same. So I don't have to update that. This is another one of those servers where absolutely no one knows how to join. How many people have double-digit wins in this one? 17 people have double-digit win counts, so that means they've for sure joined this game at least 10 times, and yet it just seems like they don't know how anymore. Like, they just don't every single time. I feel like people just interpret Friendship Island as like this is the singular island that exists. Be friends on it. And that's what that seems to mean to like 99% of players. Like the issue that they're not joining in is like by itself like already strange, but the fact that I could almost add up their win totals. I'm currently adding them. Okay, that's harder to do, never mind. Let's just say over 250 wins between everyone else in this server. That's not even including myself in Endless, I don't think. Yeah, it isn't. And yet every time I join in, it feels like they just don't know how to join. They're just talking to each other for like non-stop, basically. I've never understood how people hold like conversations for so long. Like how people are able to do that. I've always been surprised by that. This has potential to actually end up being a smaller server. Nine people. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, back to 9. Back to 8. Wow. Oh, was that 9 or 8? Did that person is that person actually joining? Maybe not. Okay. Only 7 people in this game. Only 5 people in this game. So it's gonna be a 1-round game. Okay. So yeah, let's meet our contestants. Test player 1. A. Jesus. Stella. And yeah, Vivi's still here. So, So yeah. Yeah, the server is dead, yeah. There's like no one. And there's you three, and then we're not talking. Well, like Alice and I. Yeah, this is... Yeah, you definitely can't say it's a... You definitely can't say it's a kid's game now. Well, this one in particular. So, Stella, A, and test player 1. Okay. Yeah. Oh my. I have a similar reaction to, like, whatever they said, unless it's not a reaction to what they said, and, like, reaction in agreement to them, which I hope it's not the case, but I doubt it. But yeah. Alright. Let's just repair immediately. The game's way of saying these pairs suck. Let's just reorganize them again. So what's the challenge gonna be this time? Oh. We're back to this obby again. Nope, I still cannot reliably do that shortcut. No matter how hard I attempt to do it, yeah. Yeah, we are definitely sacrificing endless for this one. We are definitely sacrificing endless for this one. Okay, I'm getting stuck to the bumper. Like, this would almost work. Actually, it kind of would, but there's just a second step to it. Oh. Okay, now we're just straight up on the winning side of things. Why did Vivi left out? We win. Okay. Well, that's the game for you. It's just myself and Endless. Okay, sometimes I do that on purpose, but that was just unintentional. I at least it's possible to get out of it if I really wanted to. Which in that case I did. Turn this on. And then immediately leave the room. And there's still this area, I guess. No beds or sauna or something like that, so I guess that's why it wasn't, like, removed. Let me clip back on experiment some. Let me just go back in here again, if I can, if I'm fast enough. Okay. This is one of the random hiding spots. It's not really hiding spot, it's just like an experimental area. Like, you can just do this. Having a blast in here. Yeah. Got a text. Alright. Repairing. Welcome to repairing. I'm just gonna use this emote and just slowly make my way over here. Almost. Okay, go over here. Almost there. Oh. Whoa. What? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh well. So yeah. So now we do another challenge. Okay. Now I can do the shortcut. Now I'm getting the high jumps again. There we go. Got it. Okay. And then for us to actually end up winning, I still have to watch Endless complete the obby. I'll probably just save myself the time of going up there to get a better view too, and might as well just finish that now real quick. He's almost there. Okay, onto the tightrope part. And okay, he actually sold as much as I did in the last one. Except he fell at an even earlier part. I meant to say later. He still completely sold it. Even though there is no opponent. Test player 1 and... Okay, that one went quickly. Now we can just go back to the lobby. We can cram one more game in here. Okay. A glitch, so now I'm in the circle. Now I'm in the game, but not in the circle. Actually, this one's gonna be... This one has almost no one. Only 18 people. So I suppose that's the reason this one's gonna be hard to actually get into games for, I suppose. If that's how things are gonna be there. There is one other person, and I just happen to be the person with 20 wins. In this case, I actually kind of wonder how many of these people are AFK completely. And yeah, I see even less of a reason to be just AFK in this. Actually, kind of just infuriates everyone else. Hold up. Something feels off about that, like, what I'm looking at off the screen. Like, wait, what? Good enough. I don't even know. Okay, I'll just fix that up. Wow, in the server with way fewer people, there's 15 people in this server, and 6 of them are in the circle. And there's also another few planning to ally. Probably. But yeah. Endless will watch and see, like, once we reach 8 players or something. There's still only 7.
Yeah, back up.
For the time being.
Bro, you're gonna
We don't want yours, bald-headed freak.
We might be at 7 for a while, unless someone leaves, then we'll be at 6.
Bro, get away from me. I don't want your disease.
I could hear the echo there. Oh, someone joined. Oh, all 3 of them at once. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Keep in mind, there are 15 players in this server. There are 14 players in this server. And 14 people in the server, and 11 of them are in the circle.
You literally look like a tampon.
Now, this is what most servers need to be, but instead, a lot of them are like full 50-player servers. with like 2 people in the circle. That's how things tend to be. There's briefly only 12 people in the whole server. So essentially only 2 people that were outside of the circle during that brief moment. We already know that Afmao, Irenic, and Aaron are teaming now. So, So yeah. Let's see what happens. Do. Totally normal human. What? Aaron. Laney. Afmao. Haley.
Hey guys.
Ian. That's a strange spelling of Ian. Brittany. Bob. And that's everyone. And I go into this with my left hand very slightly raised more than the right hand.
Yeah, me too. The tampon. Hey guys.
So yeah.
Where your leg at?
Bob the Builder.
Okay, let's just see what happens.
Y'all didn't hear nothing.
Here's my tampon friend. I didn't take it out yet.
Okay, they're probably friends.
There, don't worry.
Okay, but are you actually trying to be a tampon, or is that just your avatar for no reason?
No, just my avatar, I swear.
Hmm.
Bro, I ran out. I need some.
Me too.
Let's just see how things turn out.
Oh, there's the tampon.
Hey, tampon. Guys, I low-key got the best in the business. My iPad fell.
Interesting how after you use that emote, you're completely still and just don't move at all. Like as soon as I move an inch, I go back to like kind of natural movement, as you can like see just a little bit. Then I do this. And to being completely still. Like, is this just an emo that never ends? Was it meant to be broken as much as possible? I don't know. There's a lot of strange there's a lot of strange UGC emotes. Great. Already starting with the volcano challenge.
Don't die, tampon.
Mommy, monkey need you. Cause like, how am I gonna keep that mess from getting away?
And I'm out. Okay.
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
Someone else left.
Get back here.
What the?
What the heck, man?
I need that hat. Wait,
Not your full name, Riley.
my bad.
Okay.
Delaney, I thought we were locking in.
Well, I'm sorry, bro. I kind of got distracted because this pizza's too good, and I was trying to take my tan cream out.
Huh. I guess Endless doesn't even have to rely on luck now. Brittany was just AFK. And now we get away from that one. For now. And yeah. We'll see what happens after that.
Riley, you're supposed to be holding my hand.
Say my name is
Oh, so she's not AFK. So... yeah. Oh wait, I think she might have been changing her avatar the entire time. I didn't even notice that it was her turn. That has to be my guess.
Delaney, I need you. Come here.
And I think we're actually gonna win this in like the fastest cast of comebacks that I've ever seen. Like so far it's only been 7 minutes since the game started. And now we're already getting comebacks. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty rare. So now the challenge is going to be... of course, it's math. That's the one I wanted to do, obviously. Yeah, not this time. Even if I do spectate, I'll have no way of knowing like how well she's doing in the challenge. Wait, aren't the seats... Huh, I thought I... Unless they were taken out of the game too. I don't know. Like last time I was here, I was able to sit on something. Unless this isn't the room where I actually sat in on something. No, I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah. Huh, I thought there was something, but I don't think there actually is. At this point, I feel like Brittany's not even trying. Actually, have we ever experimented with, like, I don't think we've experimented with what happens after the person leaves. Like, I haven't seen that before. Like, is that a thing that's possible? I can go here if I want to. But yeah. But yeah, Brittany just did not complete the math problems at all. I don't even know if she's...
What's wrong with both of y'all?
I can't tell if she's AFK or not.
Guys, this is not good.
Okay. Endless was trying to glitch, but apparently the person in front of her just so happened to be AFK at that exact spot.
Get away, what? Bro, you're... Stop following her, bro.
Okay, that worked. Nope, that did not. Oh, no. I'll take these tiles, I guess. Okay, yeah, it's not enough tiles anyways.
Guys, I cooked. Yes, you did.
Aaron, what is this new Aaron doing to Aaron?
But yeah.
Slow turn.
Okay, I'm confused.
It's okay.
I stopped paying attention to the conversation for 1 second, and now all of a sudden I have no idea what the 7 means.
Look at this tampon over there.
Oh, wait, no, that's the positions they got, I think.
No, like that tampon looks. Aaron looks like my tampon when I'm. Never mind.
Aaron, we're sorry.
Okay, now I'm even more confused than before.
Hold on, you guys.
No, they are.
Okay, I'll just sit down here. So yeah. Repair.
No, in bed we wrestled. Do you not know what they were doing right now?
Ian, I think you need to chill.
Bro, this purple thing, blue, light blue thing next to me, you don't get the joke, bro.
It's acne.
You're low-key a mood killer. Riley, pick me.
Let's see what happens. Haley picks
I'm Tim. Tim Kovac.
Lainey. As that a very totally normal human.
Aaron. Come on, you got this, Aaron. And then you.
Then Dudong chooses Aaron. Oh wait, is Brittany gonna be out anyways, or have they turned on it? Have they turned against each other? I think they have. Let's see. Let's see. Nope. Brittany's just out a second time.
How could you, Tampon? They're maniacs in the season. You can't separate them. I'm so getting my voice chat banned.
So yeah, that was a completely useless Casa comeback. 2 minutes of not solving math problems just to be eliminated. The very next round, 6 minutes later.
She has voice chat, so I can hear you guys. So I'll just speak to them. I'm gonna not stop them. Bro, they just called us. Who is us? Who is us?
You look like a guy of cotton candy.
Loki look like a femboy. Leave Aaron and Aaron in
So you're gonna get banned.
Who get banned? No, I'm talking about this thing in front of me.
Delaney, that's what you get for being mean, okay?
Yeah, this is strange.
Aaron and Aaron. Wait, it's not even Aaron. It's Ian. It's not even Aaron.
I literally said that 2 times. I kept saying Ian and you were like,
I'm Loki. I didn't know it was. Yeah.
Wait.
I'm so confused.
I'm gonna check one more thing. Ein is just A in German according to Google Translate. So,
guys, these Takis are fire.
Yeah, come on, Taki. You gotta win this challenge. Aaron and Ian. Aaron. So sorry, guys. I didn't know what your name was.
okay, Endless might actually have to try now. But yeah, currently focus on that in the meantime while I just prepare to just get back onto the course. So, okay, gotta make sure Endless doesn't mess up though. Okay, Endless did not mess up.
I deeply apologize, Aaron.
So F Mao and A. Actually, I'll just say Ein.
No.
instead of that.
Here, what? She said it was
Maybe she wanted to change species.
I did want to save this blue talkie. I did it. Save the blue talkie. Please, look
Uh,
I would, but like I hate blue coffee, so like.
Fight me, bro. Fight me, Riley. What? Fight me.
still not sure which one to save though.
Guys are gonna use it.
I mean, they're all part of the same group of 3, and these 3 are apparently group of 3 now. Dude's just joining in, I think, and then just us 2. Two different groups of 3 that would definitely vote each other.
Why you trying to be freaky with the blue coffee? Aaron, did you get your voice chat banned?
I'll just follow him for eavesdropping purposes. I'll just go in here anyways. Okay. Let's just see what happens. Dude chooses Ein. Lainey chooses Ein. Aaron chooses Ein. Haley chooses Ein. What chooses Ein? And totally normal human saves Afmao. 5-1. This is the farthest I've gone. This is gonna take a while somehow.
Guys, I think this is the farthest I've got without getting banned.
It's already taken
Loki, same when you're about to
the farthest we've gone without getting banned, so
Oh my gosh, I got that 2 on left.
Oh my gosh, we're echoing still.
I mean if you're getting banned for that stuff, like maybe don't do the stuff again.
Hello?
Yeah, just start not doing the stuff. Get you banned.
Me and Haley are prone to getting voice chat banned. Tell him, Haley.
I wonder why.
Riley!
Not very funny.
There might be a potential reason that you're getting banned.
I should be eating you instead of pizza.
I bet.
Who could guess?
Check that.
Repairing again.
Aaron, hey, hold on. Aaron.
You know who else is
Riley.
oh.
So okay, let's do this. Wow. Just barely at 126, but not fast enough to be my personal best or anything.
Hey, Ron.
Oh, it still doesn't let you from there. Okay, interesting. It left. It? Who's it? Oh wait, dude left. Okay.
Oh, I didn't say you suck. I said, oh, yeah, I'm getting banned. But anyways, I said
Oh,
you
yeah.
did good. I said you did good. Ooh, the hut snapped me. One sec.
So,
Little liar.
Anyways, the hut snapped me. Oh my gosh, I'm unmuted. I did. I snapped him back.
yeah, this is
I let him order.
strange. I do have the plan.
Bro, you heard, whoa. You heard me. I didn't say nothing. Y'all, what's the word? Riley, what's the word?
Delaney, I forgot to tell you. I got it on
Ready? Bro, no, he's 16.
Oh, you be getting the ad to upload.
What? What did you say?
Hey, Ron, you literally look like a tampon. You can't be saying nothing stupid.
So yeah.
Yeah, you should go for
Bro, he got banned. Hey, you got banned for me. Okay. Yeah, right. It
Wow.
is good.
Haley got voice chat banned.
It's okay. I'll tell you what she says. Wait, no, I'll get banned. Can they hear me? Can they hear me? Can you guys hear her? Speak. I am speaking. They said a little. That's what I thought. No, you're not, because you'll get me banned. Oh. And I'm going in. Who's calling me? I'm not saying. Mumbling. Hi. Yeah. Keep telling yourself it was amazing, honey.
So yeah.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Ron. I can't believe I got banned. I'm staying unmuted so they can hear your beautiful voice. Oh, okay, cool. Oh my gosh, I can hear myself. Ow. Through yours.
There we go. Okay, I'll save endless.
Hey, Ron, choose wisely.
So let's see what happens.
Wait, that means it's down to both of us.
Hmm.
Bro,
You shawad.
You kept calling
Vote me.
AAR a freaking fracking tampon.
I'm not
Ready to talk?
voting her.
I can't see what they're saying.
What has decided to save Lainey?
One vote for me.
Totally normal human has decided to save Haley.
That's one vote for you.
Aaron has decided to save Lainey. And Ein has decided to save Haley.
Wait, it's a tie.
Yep, it is.
No, that means it's getting so random, Riley.
It shows for M. Goodness, and leaving is Haley.
It's okay, you can do the tie thing. No, what?
What do you mean the tie thing?
Goodbye. Actually, bad bye. Oh,
Wow.
but you can do that thingy where you can like revive yourself.
You can't. That happened several rounds ago. Well, let's see what happens.
Oh my god, well, it's just you and me. Ooh, my stomach's wait.
And he's alleyways getting hated on.
Should I pick for second? A-A-Ron.
Alleyways.
A-A-Ron or A-A-Ron? No. I want him to know this too. A-A-Ron, I'm gonna put you in the last because A-A-Ron, Riley's saying, or Haley is saying she's gonna put you in the last. Why? Yeah, because she voted for you, and you know what? Because you voted for me. And then he's gonna go third, and then totally not normal, or totally whatever you did before. And A-A-Ron, you are last. You are in fifth place. You need to go. Why are you meditating? I don't like that. I'm A-Ron. You should like, well, okay, A-Ron can't hear the voice chat, so whatever you just said technically got put to waste, so like,
Yeah.
stop.
I'm just trying to listen to whatever they're saying. But yeah, I can just do this on purpose because I want to. It's not gonna lose any time if I have to still wait for this. But yeah. Oh, Endless was making progress in the alley, but messed up, and so did Lainey. So, yeah. Endless is gonna take it slow on purpose. Actually, Endless almost messed up. Wow. Haley, I'm gonna eat you. He's gonna eat us. Okay. Oh, wow. She actually left.